Good morning, friends. We're going to get warmed up and ready to go. I think we're all coming on now. Yes, we are live now. Good morning, everyone. Hopefully Nancy Burns has found us. I saw you were looking for us. Just start spinning those legs. Bringing yourself into your zone one. Hopefully you've got your own music at home. As you guys know, we can't use live music here on Facebook Live. So grab your favorite music list and start warming up, getting those heart rates up, trying to get energized. We've got a big class ahead today. Just keeping a nice fast and steady pedal stroke, about 85 to 95 RPMs. Rolling those legs right over. No struggle here, just nice and smooth pedal stroke. Like you've got a big tailwind behind you. And you're on the home stretch. That's always a good feeling when we're riding on the home stretch for the last 15 minutes and you get a tailwind. It's happy days, happy days. Nice steady flow in those legs, relaxed upper body, keeping just a little bend in your elbows. At this point, we're just trying to keep the mouth closed, breathe through the nose, keep it steady. Zone one is biking to the grocery store with the kids. Nice and easy. I hope you're all having a good week. Julie said she's going to do this class tomorrow. Awesome. Yeah, these classes are available online anytime you want them on our website, on our YouTube channel. The lovely Brenda, who works with us in Team Triumph, uploads them as soon as we're done. So you guys can watch them again and again later. If you're ever looking for a class, you can always find them here. On our YouTube channel, you just have to follow Julia Amers. And our website, teamtriumph.ca. We are a triathlon club, but we work with people who prefer to just cycle or swim or run only. All right, start adding in a little bit more gear. Time to bring those heart rates up. Coming into zone two now. Zone two is our long ride pace. We've ditched the kids and now we're on our own. Maybe riding along a nice flat. Still keeping the legs nice and quick, 85 to 95 RPMs. But while we're doing that, we are adding a little more resistance just to feel like it's not so easy. Ooh, and that was a good bunch of gear there. That heart rate's starting to come up. Good stuff. This is what we want. Warming up. We are 5 minutes into this 10-minute warm-up. Coming up next, we're going to be doing a set of 40 on, 20 off. So 6 sets of 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. When your 40 seconds are on, you're trying to build up your heart rate, your breathing, your power if you've got a power setting on your bike. So each time you hit that 40 seconds, I want you to kind of work a little bit harder with each one. We're going to start that set in about 4 minutes. We're cruising along in zone 2 now. And as you get more warmed up, maybe asking yourself if you can add a little more gear. I kind of look at heart rate and power and use those two numbers. It's got my power in front of me and my heart rate. I can also tell with my breathing that I'm in zone 2. Starting to breathe a little harder. Just doing a check here. Can I close my mouth and still breathe through my nose? Yeah, pretty good. Still keeping that nice smooth pedal stroke. Thinking about lifting up from the knees. Pushing down to the front of your toes. Creating an angle like that as you're pushing down. Feeling around for the pads of your feet. Making sure that you're not scrunching your toes in your shoes there. Can you actually lift your toes? It's always a good thing to check in on when you're cycling, especially when things get more challenging. We tend to lift the shoulders. We tend to scrunch the toes, bringing a lot of tension into the ride. We want to send all that power into the legs, not the upper body. All right, another 2.5 minutes here before we start our first set of 40 on, 20 off. 40 hard, 20 easy, 6 repeats. It's a nice set, bringing the heart rate up with each one. Maybe you start in zone 3, then you do the next one top of zone 3. Just see how you're feeling and use your rating of perceived exertion as a guide. Or maybe your heart rate. Or if you've got power, you can use your power meter. So I'm going to get my watch all lined up here so I can see what's going on. And we got 1 minute and 15 to go before our first set. 40 on, 20 off. And like I said, we're doing 6 sets of this, and then we recover. And then I'll explain the rest of the workout when we recover. Nice smooth pedal stroke. Nice relaxed shoulders. Karen St. Arnaud, you're joining us. Awesome. Welcome in, Karen. We're just warming up. We're just about to do a set of 40 on, 20 off. Going in 30 seconds. Take the time you need to warm up first before you hit some of these intervals. So you can do these standing or seated. It's up to you. Five seconds to go. Get ready to grab a harder gear. Going in 3, 2, 1, go. Big gear. Bring that heart rate up into zone 3. So now the breathing becomes a little bit more labored. And maybe you're starting to breathe out a little bit harder through the mouth, like that. Doreen jumped on. She's got a smart trainer. Awesome. Join us soon. As you can hear, the breathing starts to become more labored. And take a break. 20 seconds easy. Just slow down your legs. Slow down the legs. Deep exhales. Bringing that heart rate down for 5 more seconds. Getting ready to hit a harder gear. 3, 2, 1, go. Pull it in, 40 seconds hard. Maybe you're going mid-range to high in zone 3. Breathing's a lot harder now. Firing up that heart rate. And slow it down, take a break. 20 seconds easy. Recover. The recovery is just as important as the hard work in everything we do, because we've only got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and hit it. Maybe top end of zone 3, bottom of 4 now. Well, needed a harder gear. Woo! That's better. Remember, you can do these standing up or seated. Three more seconds. And slow it down, take a break. 20 seconds off. That's 3 repeats done, 3 more to go. We're halfway again. Five seconds. Get ready for it. 3, 2, 1, go. Hit it. Heart rates are coming up now. Maybe mid-range zone 4. Ten more seconds, we got this. And slow it down, take a break. Four down, 2 to go. Hopefully your heart rates are coming up as high as mine. Looking good. And it's go time, go. More challenge here. Reaching into the high ends of zone 4 now. On our last 2 sets, maybe you're into 5. That's okay. We're gonna need 5 a lot today. We're just preparing for what's to come. Working hard, bring the heart rates up. Warming up. Feeling energized with every single pedal stroke. And slow it down. Slow it down, 20 seconds, recover well. Lots of deep breaths out through the mouth. 5 seconds, last set, gang. 3, 2, 1, and go. Hit it hard. It's your last one. Almost there. Keep smiling. Smiling makes us work harder. And slow it down. Release some gear. Bring yourself back down. Nice work. Sit up if you need to. Take a little break there. And we are going to recover for 3 long minutes. Right here. Bring that heart rate down. Back to zone 2. Nice and easy. Breath is a beautiful thing to use to bring the heart rate down. Lots of deep exhales. Gives us some nice pure inhales, allowing us to oxygenate our blood, recover, flushing everything out. Grab some water. Cheers, gang. Got my Muscle Man water bottle today. That was a great triathlon. Did it with our friends from Team Triumph down in New York. They've got some great swag. They give you a towel, sweet water bottle. That's one of my favorite water bottles. Thank you, Muscle Man. And we're just checking in that heart rate, see where we're at. And if you feel like it's come down to zone 2, you're able to kind of close your mouth and breathe through your nose again. Let's add a little more gear in and hold it there, please, in zone 2. Nice easy pedal stroke, 85-95. Great opportunity to check in on your form again. Make sure your shoulders aren't up here. Keep them down. And then checking in on your knees, your feet. Are you still lifting them up? Or are you trying to just stomp your feet down? Can you lift your toes up? Feel the pads of your feet. And you're taking that little angle slightly downwards. Not that far down, just a little angle. Hope you guys have some good tunes playing on at home. Music just makes everything seem so much easier and keeps us happy. When you get a good song rolling, everything seems easier. So coming up in our next set, we are doing at a minute intervals. Each interval is 5 minutes. Each recovery is 2 minutes. So as you do your first one, we do the first one with 4 minutes in zone 1 and 1 minute in zone 5. The next one, we do 3 minutes in zone 4 and 2 minutes in zone 5. I think you're starting to figure out where we're going here. The next one, we do 2 minutes in zone 4 and 3 minutes in zone 5. The next one, set 4, we have just 1 minute in zone 4 and 4 minutes in zone 5. And then the last one, 5 minutes in zone 5. So we're doing 5 sets of these, each one getting a little bit harder. So what is this going to feel like? Zone 4 is below your threshold. You're breathing hard, but you don't have a significant burn in the legs quite yet. Pretty close though. When we hit zone 5, the physiological response is to kind of clear your throat. That's a great way to know when you've hit zone 5. If you know your heart rate zones, you can look at that number. If you know your power zones, you can look at that number. So we'll take 45 more seconds, and then we're going to start these intervals. So we're going from hard to harder on each set. Remembering we're in zone 4 and 5. I use Andy Kogan and Joe Friel's training zones. They have 7 training zones. Zone 1, on the bike with the kids. Zone 2, long ride pace. Zone 3, breathing out hard through the mouth, tempo pace. Zone 4, sub-threshold. Zone 5, just over threshold. 6, anaerobic. 7, sprint. All right, we're going in 5 seconds. Get ready for it. Adding your extra gear in. Ready. And 3, 2, 1, go. 4 minutes in zone 4, 1 minute in zone 5. First interval. You get 2 minutes of recovery after these, so not to worry. Heart rates are coming back up. Breathing harder. This is challenge. Using my breath to try to control my heart rate so it doesn't go up over zone into zone 5 here. Trying to keep it below threshold. One minute down. You can hear that breathing's ramping up. Hopefully you've got your music cranked. Nice smooth pedal stroke. Check back in on your form. When things get tough, are you lifting your shoulders? 2 minutes down. Checking that heart rate, still sub-threshold. We're good. Checking the power, still sub-threshold. Checking your perceived exertion. Are you feeling a big burn in the legs? Did you clear your throat? All signs of zone 5. Or maybe you're able to close your mouth and breathe through your nose still. That would be zone 2, which means you want to add a little more gear on there, right? Make it more challenging. 3 minutes done. Sorry for the heavy breathing, it's just one way. I hope you're heavy breathing too. 30 seconds, we're gonna hit zone 5. Preparing for it mentally. Get ready to light your fire. 15 seconds. Again, option to stand it up or stay seated. Totally up to you how you're going to take it into zone 5. 3, 2, 1, and hit it. Go. Firing it up into zone 5. More seconds. 20. 10. 'And recover. Release gear. 2 minutes. 2 minutes recovery. Slow it down. Bring that heart rate down. Use your breath to bring it down. Nice work, gang. Set 1 done. 4 to go. Nice smooth pedal stroke. Spinning out those legs. Using that breath. Tell down. The higher the intensity, the easier we want to go on the recovery. So maybe you're able to hang out in zone 2 for your second minute. Maybe you want to just stay in zone 1. Pay attention to your breath, your heart rate. See how you're feeling. You want to hit each one in your target zones. This is where, again, recovery is so important. So next interval coming up. We got 3 minutes in zone 4 and 2 minutes in zone 5 this time. Each one getting incrementally harder. Spending more time in zone 5 until we hit that last set of 5 minutes in zone 5. I was taking a nice, easy 2 minutes recovery. Let's do this next one on a hill. So I'm going to switch gears here, keeping the pedal stroke a little slower, but we're doing it on a steep pitch. Making those RPMs about 60 to 70. Hopefully you got a nice good beat to go with here. Get ready for it in 3, 2, 1, and go. Zone 4, seated climb. Or standing is up to you. $60 to $70 on the RPMs. Feeling that resistance now. Imagining yourself climbing up a beautiful, bright mountain. Sun rising over the top of that mountain. Steady climb. We're not chasing to the top just yet. Keeping it just below threshold because we don't want our legs to blow up yet. Preserving our strength for those final 2 minutes. Keeping it in zone 4. 1 minute down, gang. I got some good sting going on in the background here. Desert Rose playing. Checking in on heart rate, still sub-threshold. We're good. 2 minutes down. 1 more minute here, and then we hit zone 5. Thirty more seconds. Start thinking about how you're going to hit zone 5. You can stand it up or stay seated and add more gear. Totally up to you. 15 seconds. All right, prepare. 3, 2, 1. Zone 5, let's go. Shifting gears to make it hard. 2 minutes here. Pushing it out, pushing it out. Legs are starting to burn. How you doing? Woo! 1 more minute to go, and then 2 beautiful minutes of recovery. We got this. 30 seconds. Go, go. Keep it strong. You got it, what it takes. Stay with it. 20 seconds. 10. Whoosh. 3, 2, 1, recover. Breathe. Slow it down. Good job, gang. Woo. So as you can hear, zone 5 brings that breathing right up. We're breathing hard. Feel a lot of burning in my quads right now. Using my breath to bring down that heart rate. Those recovery 2 minutes are going to feel shorter and shorter. Use them well. Do what you need to do to recover. 2 sets down, 3 to go. We got this. Keep those legs spinning nice and fast. As we recover into our second minute, decide how you're going to take it. I'm going to take it with my towel down. Thirty more seconds. We're into the next interval. We'll try this one with our 2 minutes in zone 4, 3 minutes in zone 5. We'll start this one seated, 85 to 95 on the RPMs if you want, and then 3 minutes taking it up out of the saddle into zone 5. So going into a hill climb from there. We're going in 5 seconds. Start to prepare your gear for zone 4. And go. 2 minutes, zone 4. Set number 3. Keep smiling. You know that's going to make you work harder. Little Bronski beat going in the background with me here. Small town boy. Ramping me up. 2 minutes, zone 4. One minute down. Heart rate still under threshold. We're good. Seconds. We're going to hit zone 5 for 3 minutes. I'm going to try taking it up out of the saddle here for 3 minutes in zone 5. If I go over zone 5, I'm going to sit right back down. 3, 2, 1, zone 5. 3 minutes there, gang. Power's right where I want it. That heart rate's coming up right where we want it. Strong, fit, and lots of power. There it is. Cleared my throat. There's threshold. And yep, my heart rate is telling me threshold. And you can hear it. Harder to talk, harder to smile, but we keep smiling. Three minutes down in this interval, 2 to go. Work it hard. Feel myself pulling into zone 6. I'm going to sit it down. Yep. Hold zone 5. Another throat clearing there. Purely above threshold here. But no, want to go to zone 6. Want to be able to complete each interval at the right zone. 1 minute to go here in this 5-minute interval. Woo. We are feeling it now. 'Keep it strong, gang. Keep it strong. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10, recover. Let it go. Good work. 3 down. Woo. Bring that heart rate down. Use your breath. So as you can hear, there's lots of ways to see how hard we're working. And before we had any fancy gadgets, all we had was what's right here and right here. And constantly asking ourselves, if I had to hold this for 5 minutes, could I do it? And no, not in zone 6. Zone 6, you're like 1 or 2 minutes, and that's about it. So I made that wise choice to sit down and stay in zone 5. And sure enough, when I looked at my heart rate, it had crept up into zone 6. So just keep an eye on that. There's so many ways we can use our mind and our body to know how hard we're working. And if none of your gadgets are working when you're on the road or in a race, you always want to be able to tune in to that perceived exertion. Cheers, gang. 20 seconds till the next interval. This next interval, 1 minute in zone 4, 4 hard minutes in zone 5. We're going to start the 1 minute standing and then sit down for 4 minutes seated climbing. 1 minute standing, 4 minutes seated climb. All right, get ready for it. Going in 3, 2, 1. Take it up. 1 minute out of the saddle in zone 4. About 60 to 70 on the RPM. Nice easy pedal stroke. Allowing that heart rate to shoot right back up. Feeling that breath become more labored in this 1 minute in zone 4. Getting ready for the 4 minutes in zone 5. Five seconds. We're going to sit down into zone 5 and go. 4 minutes here. Steep climb. Keep those legs moving at 60 to 70 RPMs. Adjust your gear as you need to. As things get harder, are you lifting your shoulders? Don't lift those shoulders. Send that energy into your legs. That's where it's needed. Big time right now. Tapping in, heart, mind, breath. Where are you? If you're where you need to be, hold on to it right there. If you can still close your mouth and breathe through your nose, add more gear. 2 minutes done. It's getting sweaty in here. Keep climbing strong. If you're having trouble, take yourself out of your body. Visualize something beautiful outside, a mountain that you're climbing, and seeing yourself stronger than you've ever been on that climb. Smiling, celebrating every pedal stroke that you feel stronger and your fitness is improving. Three minutes done. 2 more to go. Checking that heart rate. Still in zone 5. Feels like it's creeping up, but I'm good. It's all in my head. You got what it takes. Keep saying that to yourself. As the challenge increases, you've got what it takes. Find that mantra. Stay with that mantra. Something that makes you feel alive and strong. 1 minute to go. 4 down. Home stretch. Power, power. 30 seconds. Go, go. Creeping into zone 7. I mean 6. But I've only got 15 seconds left to go. 10. And 2 sweet minutes of recovery. Let it go. Good work. Woo! Nice job again. Sit it up, take a breather. Some of you may not be used to the bike you're on. Nice to take a little break from the saddle. Bring that heart rate down. Towel down. Grab water as you need to. Sweat starting to pour. Woo! 1 more sweet interval left to go. As you're starting to feel recovered, just increase that pedal stroke a little bit. Flush it out. 1 minute until the next interval. And that next one's going to be 5 minutes in zone 5. Choice is yours. How are you going to take it? Fast, with a flat ride, standing, or seated climbing. Totally up to you. Maybe you want to do a mix of everything. See what you're feeling like. See what the music's saying to you in your own house. Start thinking what it's going to be. We're going in 30 seconds. This is our last interval. Then we recover and we cool down. Hallelujah. Good idea maybe to go for a run or something after this, or a walk. Shake off your legs. Foam roll, stretch. We are going in 5 seconds. Resetting the watch here. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5 minutes, zone 5. I'm going to start standing. See if I can get that heart rate right into zone 5 right away. Power that up. I don't want to sit in zone 4. I want to get right into 5. And I know when I stand and do a big gear, that usually gets me right in there. Everybody's different. Maybe you're a good climber and weaker on the flats. Take the challenge you need to get yourself up. Feeling the burn now. I know I'm in zone 5. And take it seated. And hang in there. Right there. Zone 5. Yep. 1 minute done. So like I said, you can do whatever you like here. Maybe a minute up, minute down. Minute seated climb. Minute flat. Up to you. Challenge. Keep it fun. Keep smiling. Check in on your form. Stick with that power. This is tough. 2 minutes done. 3 to go. Whoosh. Whoosh. Dig in, dig in. Your fitness will thank you for it later. Keep pushing. My shoulders went up. Drop them down. Send that energy into your legs. Pressing down on the pads of your feet. Don't scrunch your toes. 3 minutes done. 2 to go. Check in, still in zone 5. Cool down coming up in 2.5 minutes. Give it your all here. You got what it takes. Finish it strong. Whoosh. 1 minute to go. How are you going to celebrate? You're going to work hard for this last minute. Giving it everything you can in zone 5. Woo-hoo! I'm celebrating already. I know I only have 30 strong minutes left. Right to the finish line. Ten. Smiling, celebrating. 5. And done. Recover, high five. Woo. Good job, gang. Woo-hoo. Recover. Woo. Just 5 minutes recovery and then we're done. Use that breath. Bring down the heart rate. Deep exhales through the mouth. Here we go. Awesome. So when we're hill climbing, next time you're on a steep hill and you get to the top, notice that you do that same breath, clearing it all out, taking a deep, deep exhale. I promise you, you'll do 2 or 3 of those when you get to the top of your next hill climb. They work every time. Just brings that heart rate down so you can keep riding. Because when we're recovering on a hill climb, we're still moving. We don't stop. We don't sit up. We usually go down the other side. So we're still moving. Whew. Couple more minutes recovery here. And if you're starting to feel the heart rates come down, just start to bring your RPMs up a little bit, back up to 85 to 95. Nice flow with that pedal stroke. We finish where we started, zone 1. Nice easy pedal stroke. Calming the breath. Just allowing that oxygen to flow right back into the muscles. Smiling, celebrating your accomplishments today. Being grateful for each and every day that we can be together. Working strong. Moving forward. We'll take those arms up now. Stretching out the triceps. And the other side. And you can do more of the stretching when you're done. I'll let you guys do your leg stretching on your own. Maybe do a little foam roll. Take that arm across and look the other way. Stretching out the shoulder and the neck. And right on over to the other side. And another neck stretch right here. Take the arm out to the side and take the neck the other direction. And the other side. And just start to slow down those legs. Whew. Well done, gang. Thank you so much for joining me live. And if you're not joining me live today and you're on our YouTube channel, on our website, thank you. I'm happy to be able to do this for everyone. Keeps me sane, and hopefully it's keeping you sane too. Have a great, great day, and we'll see you next Wednesday at 9 o'clock. Thanks again.